So yes, you're seeing this right. I am trying to read an old school newspaper on a bench in a park on an extremely windy day here in Pittsburgh. But I want to talk today about 3 hacks that I think you can use in your Lego investing throughout the year of 2023. I'm also going to give you a bonus hack at the end that I think is also extremely crucial to your Lego investing, so stick around to the very end. So I did a video at the end of 2022 with the Wall Street Journal, and in that video we kind of talked a little bit about Lego investing, the state of it, my experience with it, but there's a few hacks that I feel like are kind of buried in that video that I wanted to touch on in this video that I think will help with your investing in 2023. I'm gonna drop a link down in the description below. Go check that video out. Maybe it'll give you a little bit more insight into Lego investing. There's all kind of locks on this fence here in downtown Pittsburgh, but the real question I want to answer on this video is JC still with TT? 2021 and they're still going in 2022. So are they still together in 2023? Leave a comment. So let's talk hack number 1. In that video, I talked a little bit about how Lego is starting to gear more of their Lego sets towards the adult fan market. Lego understands the need to know who they're gonna sell the set to when they produce it. Whether that's a Duplo set that they know is gonna go towards the young kids, or the $500 to $600 set they know is gonna go to the really serious adult collector. They know who they're gonna sell to before they produce it. You need to do the same thing in your Lego investing. If you're gonna buy a $200 to $300 set that you're gonna sell for $600, $700, $800, you need to understand that you're probably going to be selling to someone that's a little bit older, probably has a little bit more money, is probably a more avid collector of Lego. Whereas if you buy a smaller set that can appeal to a more wide range of younger adults, kids even, and adult collectors, that's going to be a different type of a sale. But you need to know who you're going to sell to, and that helps dictate what set you buy and what kind of platform you want to sell on. So it definitely makes the sale process a lot smoother and helps you maximize your profits. All right, so I'm gonna sit down for this next one. But hack number 2, there's an expert in the video that talks a little bit about the fact that pop culture can play into Lego investing and how maybe some themes will be more popular now, but then they might die off. And that can affect a Lego set. And that's actually a good point. You know, if something does start to become less popular, you may not be able to sell the set for as much money down the road. So for hack number 2, what I would typically look at, and this is what you look at with any type of investing, if you're investing in the regular stock market, typically you're looking for mutual funds or companies that have a really good track record, that have a lot of success through the years, and that seem a little bit more solid. Same thing with Lego. So what I'm typically looking at, and something you can do in 2023, is look for themes that are traditionally pretty popular and that don't show much signs of falling off. Star Wars, very popular, has been very popular for a long time. No signs of that really dying off. Harry Potter, things of that nature that have been staples for a long time, Lego has been investing in for a long time, definitely makes it more appealing and solid for a secondary market investor like yourself, so that way you're not putting money into something that maybe is just going to be a fad or that's going to die off pretty quickly. So put most of your money into those sets or themes that have a solid track record. Quick intermission in the video. If you like Lego content, you like Lego investing content, this is the place you need to be. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the video. Subscribe for more Lego content coming your way. It is stinking windy out here today, but let's jump into hack number 3. And hack number 3, I would say, is start small. In that video, it kind of mentions that I put $65K into my Lego investing over the years, and that is true. I have put in quite a bit of money into my Lego investing. But that does not mean that you have to put a ton of money into Lego investing to be successful. The better strategy, I would say, especially if you're starting out, and this is the way I started out, is putting smaller amounts of money into purchases and then building your way up. Don't jump into your Lego investing and start borrowing a bunch of money, start paying a bunch of interest, start buying a bunch of sets at full price. Start small with a smaller amount of cash. Buy really good purchases that are on great discounts that you can really maximize what you're selling them at and how much money you're getting back out of them. And then slowly, as you build up that pot of Lego money, you can start buying bigger sets, start buying more expensive sets, and making different types of purchases that way. I definitely say start small, make good purchases, build up, and then you'll get to those bigger dollar amounts as time moves on. The fourth hack is follow trends. In that video, it talks a little bit about how the stock market moves a lot quicker than the Lego secondary market. You might hold on to a Lego set for 1 to 3 years or sometimes more, whereas the stock market you might buy and sell on a daily basis. And that is true. However, sometimes there's a trend or some popularity revolving around a set or a theme that allows you to be able to sell that set quicker and get your money back out at a good profit. To give you an example, when they re-released the Stranger Things show on Netflix, the Stranger Things Upside Down set had just retired a couple months prior to that show re-releasing. That set jumped up in value. I went ahead and sold several of those sets and doubled, even close to tripled my money on some of the sets on what I bought it for. So that was something I was able to sell my set quickly, get my money back out of it, which allows me to put it back into something else. So keep your eye out for those trends or popularity revolving around a set. So that way you might be able to offload sets quicker, which will allow you to maximize your profit and keep putting that back into other good investments. I hope these hacks were helpful. Now, if you want to know what Lego sets are potentially going to retire in 2023, click on this video over here in the corner and it'll give you a detailed list.